Happy morning, children. Now we will do activity second from your textbook, page number 115. Now what it says, draw 5 circles of different radii on a paper and draw a chord in each circle. Now we have to draw a circle. Then what we have to do? We have to draw a chord. Then we have to find the midpoint of each chord. Then we have to find the midpoint. After that, we have to join the center of the circle and the midpoint. And what happens, we have to check. So now what we will do first, we will fix the center of the circle. First we will fix. We will draw the circle. Now the center point, this is fixed. Now we will draw the circle. Now here we will draw the chord. Next point is we have to draw the chord of the circle. Then what they have said, find the midpoint of the chord. So first we will have to measure the length of this chord. Okay, see here the chord's measure comes to 6.2. So 6.2 half is 3.1. So now this is 3. So you will have here 3.1 means this point. Okay, so this point which I have got is the midpoint, and I have to name it as P and chord as AB. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to join the center of the circle and midpoint of the chord. Now they are telling when I am going to join the center and the midpoint. So I will just join it. So here this point and this point. Okay, now when you are seeing it, see, you can see how it is straight, correct? Now what they are telling us, see, join the center of the circle and the midpoint of the chord as shown in the figure. Name the chord as AB and midpoint of the chord as P. This we have done. Check with set square or protector that angle APO, that this angle APO or angle OPB are right angles. Now see, by seeing the figure only you can make out that it's a right angle. We don't have to check also. See, this is a right angle. Exactly. Correct? Then with the help of protector also you can check. See how accurate it is. See, 90 degree. Right? So what we can say, that if I am drawing like this, what the property says, check, we have checked that these two angles are right angles. So we can write measure angle APO is 90 degree and measure angle OPB is 90 degree. So what they said, no, checked whether they are right angles. Yes, they are right angles. So we will write measure of angle APO measure of angle APO is equal to 90 degree and measure of angle OPB is equal to 90 degree. So what property it is saying, that if I am, see here, drawing like this circle, I am drawing the chord and then I am taking the midpoint of the chord, and if I am joining the center of the circle and midpoint of the chord, then what is happening? See, the segment joining the center of the circle and midpoint of its chord is perpendicular to the chord. So we checked it is perpendicular. Perpendicular means what? This angle which are formed, they are 90 degree and they are 90 degree. So this is the second important property of chord of a circle. See, what's the heading here given? Properties of chord of a circle and properties of chord of a circle. So if these properties, if you have understood, no, then any example you can understand. So again, we have to draw in your notebook, you have to draw, write this like this measures you have to write, and also write the statement here that the segment joining the segment, what is the segment? OP, right? The segment joining the center. Who is the center? The segment joining the center of a circle and midpoint of its chord. Who is the midpoint here? P. Segment. This is the segment OP. How is the segment OP formed? By joining the center of the circle and midpoint of the chord. What happens? Then this chord, okay, midpoint of its chord is perpendicular. Is perpendicular to what? Is perpendicular to the chord. So like this 5 times you have to do. You have to keep on practicing that so that you remember.